Welcome to my June diary. June felt like summer. The days became longer, everything was green, and I found myself spending as much time outside as possible. Whether I was going on walks, sitting in the garden, or simply enjoying the peace and quiet. This month I also visited Linz for the first time. It's such a lovely city right by the Donau, and I immediately liked its atmosphere. We wandered through the streets, explored some cute little shops, had a really good lunch at a Thai restaurant, and visited one of the city's museums where they were showing a photography exhibition that I really enjoyed. Back in Vienna, I finally had a bit more time to slow down. I cooked, baked, of course, and made chocolate buns as well as chocolate muffins. I also finally finished my photo album, which is something I look forward to every year. I love putting it together, looking back at all of the little moments that would otherwise be so easy to forget. I also visited a few cafes because I'm currently filming a What I Eat in a Week video, which I'm really excited to share with you soon. For a bit of culture, I visited the Sezession for the first time. Every first Wednesday of the month, admission is free, which is such a great opportunity. I finally got to see Klimt's Beethoven frieze, but what impressed me the most was Muri Lee's exhibition. Her installation transformed the whole space into something that almost felt alive. Large industrial machines slowly moved through thick rust-colored liquids, creating this strange atmosphere somewhere between mechanical and organic. Everything seemed to drip and constantly change. It felt a little unsettling, but at the same time incredibly fascinating. It's definitely one of those exhibitions that stays with you long after you've left. Afterwards, we walked around the city, had dinner, and went to the cinema to watch a fish called Wanda, which turned out to be such a fun film. So I thought I'm gonna share books I got, because I usually don't buy books. I usually go to the library, but I have to get my library card renewed. So I thought I would buy just like some classics. In my opinion, I think would be nice to have. I also still have this book I'm currently reading. I'm on page 129. I think I'm about halfway, more than halfway through. I think it's an Icelandic writer, and I really like this book. I like the writing style a lot, and the story is really interesting. It's like quite easy to read as well, so I think it's like a really good summer holiday book, although the topic is a little bit more heavy, but it's written in like a really interesting way. I'm excited to be finishing this one. This one I got actually from my mom, so I didn't buy it. She just lent me this book. But the books I did buy are those three. I don't know the English translation. Is it Salt and Its Price? But it's Patricia Highsmith, and I think it's the book from the movie Carol, and I really like the movie. I haven't read the book yet, but it's been, I don't know, 1 or 2 years since I watched the movie, so I think it will be still fine to read the book. And I got the German edition, and I also think the cover is really, really nice, so I'm very happy to have this one. It's basically like a love story between two women in the 1950s. I think this is gonna be the next book I'm gonna read. Then I got an English book, The Myth of Sisyphus. I think also it's like a classic, but more like a philosophical text of the 20th century, influenced by Franz Kafka as well. I also want to read a Franz Kafka novel. I haven't read one, I think, maybe in school, but I can't remember. But yeah, he also won the Nobel Prize in Literature, 1957. And the last one I got is Dostoevsky. I haven't read a book of his, but there are a couple on my TBR, and I got the White Knights. It's also really, really short read, so about 100 pages. He's a quite famous writer, so I think maybe this will be like a good book to start with. And yes, those are the 3 books I got, and I will keep you updated how I like them. Towards the end of the month, I spent another week in the countryside. We made lots of homemade meals, which is always one of my favorite things about being there. It was so warm that we spent most afternoons at the lake, and we played way too many rounds of kniffel, our latest obsession. Of course, I also had quite a bit of university work to do, although I have to admit it was difficult to stay motivated with such beautiful weather outside. One of my favorite moments this month, though, was picking cherries straight from the tree in the garden. They were probably the sweetest, most delicious cherries I've ever had. And that was my June. I hope you had a lovely month as well and that you are enjoying the start of summer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon.